Hi guys, Alan Mira beats everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and yes, I am at Cummings, but I also went to McDonald's before this for some dinner because I was hungry. And they were out of shakes because they were cleaning the machine, so there was no shake. It was just two plain double cheeseburgers and large fry, and their McDonald's medium diet coke, which this is the company's version, which is a medium. It's 22 ounces versus, or I think this is a Vente Due versus a Sedaci on DHSA size. They were 16 ounces versus 22 ounces. Um, so that's why we have this started here, is because after all, I had to buy milk anyway. So came to companies to do the video, but also because of milk in the house. I didn't buy a whole gallon because it gets kind of heavy to carry up the stairs, especially when you use what's left of your food stamps by the milk and the soda. All right, so let's get to brass tacks. Are we doing the dance tomorrow? Yes. I decided to do it anyway. Tomorrow is the last window of opportunity before it gets really steamy warm again. The second thing is what we're going to do is, okay, we know the videos don't do as well as the live streams, but I'm not going to do a dance as a live stream because I need to edit it and try to plan the choreography just right. So what we're going to do is kind of like in between. Not a standard premiere, because then the people on Twitch and Kick can't see it. And they're going to be missing out, which would suck for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a normal live stream. Instead of World of Warcraft at 7, we're going to have the dancing, and depending on the length of the video itself is going to be the featured part. In other words, we're going to start playing the video first. Because it's a live stream, I'm just playing a video like we do in the driving movies. That means that we can have open panels on EJT after it's done. We can have interactive live chat. You can actually watch my facial expressions as I react to the dance, even though, of course, I will have seen it before because I'll be editing it down to fit within the time slot allowed. And so it's kind of a win-win. So it's a hybrid. It's going to be a hybrid deal. Do I have the songs we're using? Yep, I sure do. And there's going to be 3 songs. And the 3 songs are How Michelle Got Her Dance Back, Life in Silver Moon, followed by with What Else for Trump, which we all know as What Else Stand with Trump. So that's still going to be 3 videos we're going to be featuring, because this way we can get the audience aware of the songs. Because remember, on Twitch and Kick, they don't have any way of uploading uploading videos, so they wouldn't be able to see it later. I thought about doing a standard official premiere. The problem with the official premiere is that I only can talk while we're live, okay, or when the video is playing live. You're not going to be able to have conversations after the live stream or premiere ends. So this gives us an advantage. 1, we have the flexibility. We can have, depending how well it's received, we can start with a video where we're reaching out to the customers, which is you, the viewers. We can, after watching the video, and even during the video, we can type at each other. Or I could do overdubbing or talk over the video, which I'd rather not do. I just want to play it. And then we can, after the video is over, we just switch the camera back to where we're in a studio shot, and we just continue to answer questions. So tomorrow night, unfortunately, Carmen and me are not going to be able to play World of Warcraft. Instead, it's going to be the dance video. At least that's the plans. The only thing is, because of my age, if something goes wrong and I fall and I get hurt or something, which could happen, I hope not, but you never know, and the video is not there, then no, and I haven't said anything about what's going on, then you can assume that something bad has happened. Probably won't be, though. Now, I noticed that while some people like the music, I'm going to be honest with this. Let's be honest. AI music is a sausage factory. And what I mean to that is you put all the pieces of music into a music grinder that grinds up and makes it paste. And just like making sausages, the sausage stuffer, in this case the music stuffer, stuffs the music into the casings. The casings are your songs. I know it's kind of sad to think of it that way, but that is realistically what AI music is. However, there's no doubt in my mind. I was wondering what that bell sound was. So he's watching a movie behind us. Right. So what it means in short is that the music is good in the sense that, and the same thing with the lyrics generation. I'm not saying it's beautiful. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it has proven to be useful for some things. Okay. Sorry if you guys don't all like the music. Like I said, music is hard to make everybody like it, considering the fact is that everybody likes different styles. The song I created, YouTube DMCA, drives me crazy. I think is much more likely to be something that is likely to get more appeal. Here's why. Number one, it covers nothing to do with me. It covers about YouTube, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which was passed in 1995, I believe. Which is built past 3 years after the Internet Decency Act. The law has not kept up with 2024. It has sadly fallen into obsolescence, okay? It has not evolved to deal with the technology, okay? So it really needs to be redone. So the song covers that. As far as the users, as far as creators' concerns are with the DMCA. Doesn't go into the law, doesn't talk about Congress, doesn't talk about any of that, but I could do a song on that. But the problem is with AI music is you only get limited songs no longer than 4 minutes. Okay? So, which I guess makes sense considering the average attention span is probably not even that long on YouTube anymore. So, that's what we're going to do. So, tomorrow we're going to have the dance music. We're going to have the dance. I'm planning for it to be not the World of Warcraft gameplay, but rather it'll be the dance video and live stream and open panels at EJT. That means everyone joins talk. Everyone joins talk. And that's going to be starting at 7 o'clock Eastern time. So, no gaming tomorrow. But I do got to hurry up pretty quickly because the window of opportunity is closing quickly because it's going to get hot again by Saturday. So we have to get all this in by tomorrow if we're going to do this dance at all. So, why didn't I dance today? Because I felt like no one cared about my dancing. I felt that I'd be wasting my time dancing. because of the lack of interest. So I just kind of basically threw my hands in the air and said, "Screw it," and depression, just slept, and then woke up 7ish, and then read the Discord chat, and then took care of a few other things, let the cat out. Then I went ahead and went to McDonald's. At the house about 9 o'clock. Went to McDonald's, had dinner, and then a soda, and then I came here to get a soda and some milk. And I was thinking about getting ice cream. At the price of the ice cream was a little bit of a turnoff. The fact of the matter is that so Cumbie's ice cream is not cheap. I was saying 2 Cumbie Selects for $9.99. And you're saying, oh, that's about $4.98 each, which is not great price tag. Wow. I remember the last time I poked myself in the eye, and I said to myself, I can't afford to poke myself in the eye again. I gotta have my eyes are gonna be clear and bright for the dance tomorrow. So that's why I didn't get the ice cream. I got the soda instead. Even though I had a soda at McDonald's, the soda is better than McDonald's soda. Sorry, McDonald's, but this is better with the cherry flavor than plain Diet Coke is. I'm sure there's sugar in this cherry flavor. I don't know how much, but I digress. So I also know for a fact that I want to say thank you for those who have supported my channel. Somebody ordered, and I can't find it anywhere in any received packages, the electric kettle. And I looked on my everything I've gotten from Amazon. I never found the electric kettle. I don't even know exactly when they ordered the electric kettle. Okay, so if you ordered the electric kettle, I never got it. I didn't even know you ordered it. I just happened to see it on the purchases. So when was this purchased? Because I didn't buy it, because someone else bought it. So I don't have the information about who bought it. So if you ordered the kettle, I got Brian PC's headdress, the fruit headdress. And for that, I would have to wear I'm trying to decide what dress to wear, because I think I don't have a fancy dance dress. And I think the most appropriate thing to wear with the fruit hat would be the the black long sleeve dress, because that matches the pattern pretty well in the hat. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it'll fit. The problem is also it's going to get warm tomorrow. So wearing a cotton dress tomorrow and dancing in a cotton dress will be insane. I'm not going to lie. However, I could wear my black dress. Wear the black dress. It'll do just as good. Yeah. And a short sleeve. Mm-hmm. So I'll wear the black dress tomorrow. And what else? Or you could always wear, wear the tutti frutti hat with the black dress. There's a slight imperfection in the hat. It's slight. It's not, we noticed that the banana is missing the stem. So it's not super noticeable of the foam fruit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black Sharpie and I'm going to fill in where the stem would be so that it would look like it was where it came out of the factory. In fact, because I didn't see the black stem I didn't see the stem in the bag, I got a feeling it probably did get broken off in the factory during packaging before it got into the bag. I have to admit, it's gonna look gaudy. Don't worry about it. Just don't break a leg, okay? That's the last thing I want to say happened. All of a sudden, you see it, we're prostrated on the floor going, oh, shoot, no, I dragged myself over to a house phone to call for emergency services. Let's not do that, okay? And then have the emergency services going, what the hell are you wearing, woman? Agree with that. I'm trying to explain that to the emergency services. What the hell are you wearing, woman? I was doing a dance on a YouTube video, and you fell. Yeah, and you broke something. Poor EMTs. Oh, great. Now we got to figure out how to carry you down these stairs. That's going to be fun. So we have to go slow and easy. No, please do. Yeah, please do. So now we got that out of the way. Let's go to the next thing. If you listen to one of my YouTube music, it is actually on YouTube Music as well. So if you have YouTube Music, you can find my songs on YouTube Music. That's right. They're on YouTube Music now, too. That's automatically landed there. No muss, no fuss. Very simple. So, check it out. YouTube Music. And, I also hope that you listen to today's song, Carmen said she wanted it a certain way. She told me what she wanted ChatGPT to generate. She told me how she wanted to generate. She told me the kind of musician she wanted. She even asked me to experiment with song in Portuguese. I did. I did make a Portuguese version of that song. And I said, well, if we're going to go Portuguese, what about Italiano? So I did an Italian one too. But I decided not to upload them because, like I told Carmen, I said the fact of the matter is there is nobody in my audience that speaks Portuguese or Italian enough that we're going to be getting a lot of viewers on it. Okay? So we just released the English one. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I was looking forward to doing it today, but last night, Tuesday, I was so brokenhearted because of some criticism. Some people said to me, could you, for the love of Pete, please tell us your life goals? Because we sure the hell don't know what they are. Yes, I want to survive the rest of my life here on Earth, get things done that I need to get done. Pay my bills. I mean, I don't have a lot of goals. A lot of my goals kind of got crushed over the years because of different situations. But seeing a YouTube channel grow is certainly one goal that I am aiming for. That's my goal. I want to make the world happy, one person at a time. That's what I want to do. That was what I said originally during the interview. When our 11 East Trees are doing the documentary. I want to make the world a happier place, one person at a time. Because I think the world needs happiness. It doesn't get enough of it. There are a lot of people out there in the world who do all this horrible stuff to each other, and I feel that it's a mostly unfulfilling, if you will. If I can brighten one person's day, even if they don't say anything, if one person feels better at the end of my stream, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Next topic. Why am I carrying Biden's message that he's not running again? Because you already know he stated that he's not running again. There's no reason to cover something when we already know he's not running again. The guy is Sleepy Joe. He's slow. Okay? I don't want to listen to somebody that doesn't really excite me. You know, he just doesn't excite me. And it's already know he's not running again. But what's a shame, though, is a lot of people don't necessarily want Kamala Harris to run either. So, like I said this morning, the Democrats got a big problem on their hands. They have a big problem. What you can do about that? Just admit that you have an identity crisis. So that's the plan for tomorrow. So after the morning show, we're gonna work on the video, on the dance video. I'm gonna wear my black dress, and I'm gonna wear my foot hat because it's the best I can do for now. And no, I'm not doing Carmen Miranda and skipping the panties. Oh my God. Please don't. That would be a really bad idea. I did that one time, actually. No, this is a true story. I was debuting some clothes. And everybody said, "Oh my God, you're showing your nakedness. When you're lifting your leg up, you're showing us your underwear." I'm like, "Oh, well, sorry about that. At least I'm wearing underwear." Do Carmen Miranda like Cesar Romero did in the promotional shot for Weekend in Havana, and all of a sudden you see her bush. I don't think that's going to go well with you, too. I already got a warning. I don't need to get a strike. That's instant death strike, too. They don't get around with that. No, they don't. Good. So that's the plan. And can we do a music show? This is another idea that was tossed around like a football. Something similar to Silver Moon once a week, featuring some of the music I created. Yeah. Oh, we could. But here's the problem. The music is basically, like I said earlier, it's just like sausage filler. It's just ground up, regurgitated pieces of songs, singers, and they're all basically made into new sausage links. It's not really like it takes really a lot of intelligence to enter music lyrics into ChatGPT. It really doesn't. It totally lacks excitement. Now, I don't have to use ChatGPT to create the music. For example, I am David Noodles Bildo. I created that myself. I typed in those words. I typed in the lyrics. Okay. Likewise with AM 1610 Silver Moon City. That was based on a typical jingle we usually do. I just never wrote it down before. So I wrote it down. I typed it into the computer as it was. The jingle originally was. The way I traditionally say it. And then I broke it into choruses and verses. And the jingle came out that we hear on the radio station. As far as the song AM 1610 Festive, that was completely ChatGPT generated. Okay. And that was because it would work and it's quick. Now, another thing we talked about on the panel 30 years. Let's me explain this. Yes, I should wash the ears when I take a bath. I should wash them at the same time, right? I should take them off, wash them in the sink, a little bit of dish soap and water, but you got to be careful because you don't want to take off any of the paint or the grease paint that they use for painting the ears, because otherwise you're going to ruin them. So you might want to be careful and just use some water and warm water and maybe a little bit of hand soap just to get any crud off them. Okay. When I take the ears off, when I take a bath, we actually wash my real ears too. We clean them, get them all ready to go. No, I don't get a lot of wax buildup in them, but I do get some, but it's not a lot. But as I said, I take them off once a week to clean my real ears. Okay, and because it's easy to wash my hair when you take the ears off than it is to wash your hair with the ears on. We're going to deal with that in the next life and ceremony when you don't have removable ears. I'll have to figure out the technique. Let's stop at that real quick too. What, when, and how are we going to silver mode? When I pass away on this earth, me and other people that have decided to join us on this journey are going to be born on silver moon. We're going to be born as Sindrai, because I mentioned this once before. I want to say it again. In every writer's idea of a place exists in Mother Earth and Father Yahweh's domain. There's just about an infinite number of places. And most every single story ever created is based on a place in the pan dimensions that they work with. Okay, pan dimensions, meaning many dimensions. So, which means there is a Nazareth, there is a silver moon. It is as we see it. I don't know all the details, all the food and stuff like that. I didn't get that much information. But from what I know, besides dealing with everyday things that you would think like in World of Warcraft, like dealing with competition and mobs and the Scourge, Ghostlands, and all that, there's another side, Blizzard, take notes, that never got addressed. The social aspect of the characters in World of Warcraft, they never got into that much. This is really important for RP. If you can, like, cover, like, what would an RP character be doing? connectivities. I know they have Winter's Veil and they have Oktoberfest, and I know that. But do they have the ability to have families? No. They don't have families. Okay? And I think that would be wonderful if you could have families. Okay, I know what it's going to say, but they're not real families. No, they're not. But it's a MMORPG. Multiplayer online role playing game. Okay, MMORPG. So there's no reason why you should not have the RPG aspect of World of Warcraft cannot be expanded. Of all the expansions that they're working on, which apparently are the last few of the genre, you never dealt with player housing. You never dealt with families. You got all our money for years from the game, but you never gave us player housing. And I do not understand the logics. So, Blizzard, you didn't want to cover the social aspect. I started working on a story, which is called Trip to Silver Moon, my Amtrak to Silver Moon. Then we created Clothless Times radio show. That was our idea, what they would call fan fiction. Okay, so it's not finished yet. I'm working on it. But here's the reason I'm running into a brick wall right now with the story. My character Michaela, as the judge against Savannah Swindrunner from Savannah Swindrunner betraying Azeroth to the jailer in the Maw. Okay? She was guilty of treason. She had, legally, they had every right to execute her under the law, under Blood Elf law. But Michaela had a better idea. She said, look, I don't want to kill you. That ain't going to help you learn your lesson. I got a better idea. You're going to live as a blood elf. We're going to start you over from scratch. We're not going to give you any magic, though. No powers, no ranging spells, special skills. You're going to be like many other blood elves that are lacking magic. You will not have it. And if you ever do that shenanigans again, I am going to be forced to have to kill you. And Savannah said that's fine, and that's what they did. So she was returned to her beautiful blonde self. But she has a dishonorable mark in her record because of that. But she also, Mikhail also added, no matter one thing, this is per order of this court. You're to respect this person. Treat her kindly. So she will never, ever have magic back again. For the crime she did against Azeroth. That's what the song is, The Killer Finds a Way, is about. That's what a lot of songs are about. They actually support the book I'm writing. And the radio show. Let's not forget the radio show. So I guess next story is gonna be is how um the Cinderite got Amtrak. Yeah, that'd be a good one. The thing is, it's got to keep it under 4 minutes. Ah, yes, the 4 minute time limit. Correct. So we'll try to get that in there. Next thing is the record. I'm gonna work on the record a bit too. The labels and the lyrics in the back of the record. Need to work on those. We will. We will. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting close to that time to get ready to head home. So I had to live for this cup. I don't know where it went to. It's not windy. Oh, there it is. It's not windy anyway. But gonna get ready to get this video uploaded. I technically used up all of our notifications today. So if you phone this video, let me just tell you right now what's going to happen. 10 to whenever is the morning show. Normal routine, normal stuff, normal every morning stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And then at about 1 o'clock or so, do the dancing, video recording, editing, then hopefully get it ready and uploaded. When I say upload, I mean is just get it cleaned up, ready to go, and run it as the initial part of the dance video live stream. Then at the end of the video, we were still live streaming, but then we just go to in shot video and start answering questions and stuff like that. Open up EJT panel so that everybody can answer questions on the show and talk to each other. Then by around 10 or so at the latest, we get ready, go to bed, start the next day. That's the plans for tomorrow. So just let you know that. All right, guys, that's it for now. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.